Hey everyone, just want to do a quick update on stock we've been following for a while called POT. It's in the fertilizer business. I'm just going to, this is a daily chart of potash, American company and the American exchanges. So what can we see? Okay, so closed last year on a neutral basis. In fact, if I go back the year before, at the end of 2015, we closed under the yearly first down, so bearish. At the highest time frame this year, we've been dragging along the bottom, seemingly putting in a low. Now, one of the clues that the market is getting overextended on the highest time frame is when you see this semi-annual lower pivot below the annual pivot, telling you that the market's potentially overextended to the downside, and that the highest time frames are potentially going to correct. Looking more recently, towards the end of the year, we closed above the quarterly pivot as a bullish indication. So we now have a higher time frame support. Moving to today, right now the market has got a neutral footing. The market's got a marginally overbought footing, seeing as the monthly pivot is above the weekly pivot. So I guess the first thing we'll be looking for is a weekly close above this upper pivot to maintain upward momentum. Should we see any failure at the weekly level from here on in, given this monthly overextension, then that will be a clue that the market can pull back. But don't forget, we have a bullish or upward bias because of the close relative to the quarterly upper pivot at the end of last year. So if I remove that and introduce midpoints, that's interesting because this annual midpoint, which has been above price for a long time, is now supporting price. So the previous annual midpoint is supporting price. This brown quarterly level is stepping up. The semi-annual level is stepping up. This is painting a very bullish picture, and it does coincide with, don't forget, if I put back the pivots, it coincides with this close above the upper pivot. So potash looking bullish. In terms of support and resistance, really the major levels now you want to clear are this, really the last high, 2026, and then there is not much in the way. So there's no reason to be bearish at all. Potash yet, still looking good. So I hope that helps.